the chairman of the National Assembly, Your Excellency, distinguished Senator Ahmed Lawal, the Right Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, representatives of other ministers here, the chairman of the FIRCS, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am highly delighted and honored to be invited to inaugurate this very important interministerial committee on the audit and recovery of back-year stamp duty from 2015 to 2019. The members of the committee may recall that since the inception of this administration, the government has pledged to Nigerians that it shall leave no stone unturned in its avowed commitment to repositioning the economy of this country for sustainable development and meaningful progress. It is for this reason that the government has consistently emphasized the need for the tightening of all areas of leakages, wastages, and revenue losses. This has become more important now that the projected revenue realizable from all sources available to government as per our 2020 budget estimate is far lower than the projected expenses, leading to a budget deficit of over 5 trillion naira. The government has recognized the fact that for meaningful development to be achieved, it has to look inwards to use every available means to show up its revenue generating capacity. For too long, the country has depended on oil as the main cash cow of the economy, even though it is richly endowed with other viable revenue yielding sources. In the face of dwindling oil revenue and the global shift away from oil-dependent technological products, it is even more compelling now to begin to think out of the box in order to safeguard the future of our country. Therefore, this administration has resolved to widen the revenue base by activating the stamp duty revenue collection, which has been neglected for more than 20 years. There is assurance that the collection from stamp duty will be second to oil revenue, as it has the potential to yield up to 1 trillion naira revenue annually if properly harnessed. This interministerial committee on audit and the recovery of stamp duty collection is being inaugurated today to serve as a timely intervention in the country's search for ways to augment its revenue generation drive to avoid sliding back to recession. The Interministerial Audit Committee members are people of proven integrity and extensive experience drawn from the relevant agencies of government, to be chaired by the Office of the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, while the Federal Inland Revenue Service shall serve as the Secretariat. The Interministerial Audit and Recovery Committee, in essence, is therefore expected to judiciously undertake an audit and recover on behalf of government all stamp duties charged from January 2016 to date, but yet to be remitted by the relevant ministries, departments and agencies, money deposit banks, NDBs, and Nigerian Interbank Settlement System, PLC, NIPS, amongst others. In order to ensure transparency and accountability, I hereby, on behalf of the President, direct and request that all recoveries made by this committee be remitted to appropriate stamp duty account maintained by the federal government with the Central Bank of Nigeria. The details of the committee's functions are as set out in the terms of reference. I hereby also, on behalf of the President, direct and request that all the relevant MDAs, particularly the Central Bank of Nigeria, NIBS, MDBs, NIPOS, and the Federal Inland Revenue Service, should give maximum cooperation to the committee in the discharge of its mandate. As you set out to accomplish this national assignment, be mindful that on your shoulders lie great expectations of Nigerians, and particularly that of the President, that you would help deliver the much needed funding for the laudable programs of the government. On behalf of the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, I congratulate all members of the committee on your appointment, which is another opportunity for you to serve your country. I therefore urge you to perform your duties diligently in the best interests of Nigeria. It is now my honor and singular privilege to inaugurate the committee and commit it into the hands of God for a successful execution. I thank you, Your Excellencies, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.